Hello my beautiful hammerhead and welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk a little bit about how difficult it is to bring new players into a tabletop war game, specifically with story, lore, and how companies are delivering those two and how imbalanced this is. First of all, if you're not aware of, story is how the narrative is being told, how everything evolves. Lore is the added depth to everything. And right now I'm in the discovery phase of getting into new war games. Well, it's not that new for me, but Conquest, of course, is a big thing for me that I'm really deep into. But as of 4 or 5 weeks, I am really into Corvus Belli's Infinity and Warcrow. And I discovered a problem that all of them share. So Games Workshop, Bellum and Corvus Belli. I'm not counting Star Wars Shatterpoint here because for Star Wars it's really simple to get into with the story because you watch the movies, you watch Clone Wars, and what was the other one that starts bad but gets really, really good? Rebels. Sorry. And yeah, that's why I'm not talking about Shatterpoint. As much as I love Shatterpoint, somehow they don't have this problem. But yeah, total different thing. Also, there are books, of course, for Star Wars. Not everything is great, but there are some great ones. Most of them the legacy ones. But I digress. So, sorry. Let's begin with the imbalance of story and lore. The biggest problem for me is Games Workshop. This is nothing new if you're watching this channel for a while now. Games Workshop has the big problem that there are multiple cooks that are stirring one pot, and sometimes there comes a banger that just rolls over everyone and is fantastic. But most of the time it's just like, yeah, basically nothing is happening. Let's take 40k lore. Or story. Now I'm also falling into the trap. Nothing's happening. We have so many storylines, and I talked about this before. None of them, well, where are we right now? Pariah Nexus is still a thing, even though it began way earlier. The Dawnbringer Crusade is still a thing with the Dawn of Fire books. The Tyranid War is now a thing, and the Orc War is becoming a thing with 11th edition. What is happening? We have so many books that delve more and more into the lore. We have so much depth in the 40k universe, and I love this. I really do. But the overall story suffers for it, and this should not be a thing. There is an argument to be made that Bellum and Corvus Belli well, making it better. The problem is, I don't know. I really can't tell it for Bellum Conquest because I'm just way too deep into it. I know a lot of the Conquest universe. There is a storyline going on every week, almost every week, where you can also vote. So Bellum has a good concept for it. It goes slowly on. But there is another issue, which we will talk about in a moment. Corvus Belli. As much as I want to love it, I know basically nothing about. And this is the problem that Bellum and Corvus Belli have in common. The delivery of the story and the lore. There are, of course, a couple of lore channels out there that are talking about this, but if you are just someone who's casually into tabletop gaming, or you want to delve into this new game like myself right now, Infinity on Warcrawl, don't get me wrong, they have a method of delivery for it. Wait. I bought this. I didn't have time to read anything of it. What do I know of the story? What do I know of the lore? Just tidbits that I saw in videos. And yes, this is also my fault. I am fully aware of that. I could take time to read through this. But this is a new game. This is amazing that there is so much lore. Just wait. I know I should have looked further into this. There is so many. There is so much lore into this. Let's just say it begins with page 18 and ends with page 294. It's 270-ish pages of story and lore. That is amazing. That is awesome. The rulebook itself, it basically starts at page 300 and ends with 350. Oh no, even earlier, because some of those are just scenarios. Let's just say with 346. Okay, not that much, but still. And the rest is just 2 painting guides. But when you look at this, let's go to the page. Then page 18. Oh, it starts even earlier. What? I just looked at where the first army is being introduced. It starts with page 9, so it starts really earlier. This much of the book is story and lore. Again, I love this. There is a dedicated team, and the whole thing, as I went through this a little bit, it oozes love and passion. It's just so hard to get into it. And again, there are a couple of YouTubers out there. There are some content creators. I didn't really have time to look into it because you might know I'm really pressed for time almost every day. And it's really hard for me to get into new things. Not because I have difficulty with processing things, which I had with my burnout last month, where I took a month off, or no, it was even longer than a month, and that was really needed. But I consume my things with podcasts, maybe just not maybe, mainly through audio. And I think this is wasted opportunity. Of course, there is also the monetary issue behind that. I totally understand why Bellum and Corvus Belli are not doing this, because it is also so much money to have someone read all this lore just to give it to the masses, to give it to your players. But, again, Games Workshop has the completely different style. There is just way too much. And in most of the books, yes, again, there is so much lore. But basically nothing is happening in the storyline, which is so sad. And I'm just spitballing here. Let's just say in 50 publications of the Black Library, maybe 2 of them have something for the storyline, which is sad. And again, I'm just spitballing here. I don't have the numbers. I'm not counting those because it would be a waste of time just to see which novel brings the story forward. And again, you can see that I'm not going with the script here. This is just my feeling, this is just my opinion. If I find good content creators for Infinity Warcrow, then I of course will link them in the description box below in the future. When I remember this. I'm sorry, I might forget. For Conquest, there is of course 2+ Tough. Doug is, as always, he's awesome. He's just so... I don't know, I just have good words for him. I love him and his content. 2+ Tough. Doug is amazing. Say hi from me when you go there for Conquest lore. Also for Age of Sigmar lore. And yeah, for 40k there is of course Luton 09, and Wolflord Row is also there. And I'm sorry, I forgot all the names. I'm really bad with names. Please don't judge me. But yeah, is it just me? This is I want this to be a discussion. I'm also sorry. I still have to work my way through all the comments of the last weeks. There are a lot. So I'm really sorry about that. Slowly but surely I'm working through all of them. Are you having the same issues like me to get into a new system with the story and the lore? Because for Infinity, the main reason I wanted to get into was the trailer for the series. We still don't know where it will be released, if it's going to be on Amazon, if it's going to be on Netflix. We still have no idea. Maybe they said it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. They just said, we will reveal it in the future. Okay, I'm waiting patiently because I'm really excited for the series. Also really still excited for my box, which is still in transit. It's not from Corvus Belli. I bought it somewhere else. I just hope it's not being lost. Kind of feels like it's been lost. Please don't. Yeah, Corvus Belli has the problem. There are some videos on their official YouTube site, but they're not really that informative. And to get into the game, they just released a couple of videos over the last days and weeks for some of the factions, how things changed for the new edition of Infinity. And they're talking about this is this unit, and this is this unit, and this is this unit. And I'm just sitting there, okay, this is a 1.5 minute video, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, this is probably a video, not probably, this is a video for veterans. But if this is a new rulebook, I want to get into the game. Why are you making it so hard for me to get into the game? This is criticism out of love, by the way. This is me loving something and want it to be better. Don't think this as a negative thing, because again, I'm supporting what I love here with this channel. I want to get into the games. Warcrow is the first game that I convinced one of my friends to try it with me for the first time. I did build, let me pick up 2 of the heroes. I did build all the 7 models for the hegemony of Embersig. I finished building 4 of the regular orcs for the northern tribes. Now the character models are on the block. I wanted to say on the chopping block, but that's not true. On my cutting mat. And as soon as they're done, we're gonna have our first game, which is really, really exciting. I'm really into this. Those are not the factions I want to play. I just wanted to have the first starter things to see if we are both into the game, because I just want to show you something. There are models in here in the book. it's not really a rule book. I don't want to say it's a rule book because it really isn't. Basically, it's a story and lore book. And they're showing so many artworks, so many models that have not been released yet. And oh, where is it? Yeah, if we like the game, we're gonna look into more of the other things. I know this is a bad presentation here because I didn't think this through because I'm an idiot. And yeah, but there are models to come that are really, really interesting, and I'm really hoping that we will like the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna ramble any further. I just hope that you understand my feelings, what I wanted to convey to you. If you have the same thought or different thoughts, please leave them in the comment section. I want this to be a discussion. I want the companies to do better. Of course, starting with Games Workshop, because they're the biggest ones. We have to take them. We have to take them accountable. No, that's not how you say it. We have to pressure them to make it better, to move the storyline more, and give us a little bit less lore. As stupid as this sounds, we have so much lore already. We need story. We need a storyline to move forward, not storylines that end in nothing. And for the other ones, we need something that delivers us the story and the lore better. That is the issue with the other two. There is a total imbalance. I don't know what happened there. I just hope that not hope, with Parabellum we know that there's something going to happen. We don't know when. They teased something for us, which will hopefully come in the near future, not in the far future. And with Corvus Belli, I'm just really interested in how this is going to be. If you know channels, please leave the names of those channels also in the comment section for Warcrow, for the lore, and for Infinity, please, please, because I really want to get into it. I wasn't able to find anything. Maybe I typed in the wrong things because I was really interested in Aleph for Infinity and Hak Islam. That's why I also bought the 2 dice sets from Baron of Dice for those 2 factions. And yeah, again, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're there, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming and lore, hopefully 3 times a week. And by that, I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can support me with the links in the description box as well. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.